Hello, good morning. Today on the 1st of April 2021, I'd like to do a quick presentation on findWHERE.info. Let me begin. So as you can see, we are at the Google page, search page. I just show you how it looks like, the findWHERE.info. So findWHERE.info is a website listing in a way by geolocation. So geolocation means geolinking advertising opportunities. That is the purpose of this website. So this is a quick intro, findWHERE.info. I'm Thomas Sim, PA 2066. Today is April Fool's Day for 2021. So geolocation is a name. We all heard about this geolocation. Maybe the geo means geography, which we also hear a lot nowadays with the US and China tension. They call it geopolitical conflict, geopolitical threat imbalance. So this geolocation indeed is actually not really a term that should be simply used, because the geolocation means use of location technology like GPS or IP address to identify, track the whereabouts of the electronic devices. Well, of course, there's another term called GIS, Geographical Information System, GIS, which is actually more related to commercial use of this geological information. These devices, in the case of geolocation, usually being often used as tracking for the location of the person. So, of course, in the negative connotation is like invasion of the privacy. But a lot of time in commercial use, the geolocation use is in fact to promote the location of the business. So therefore, geolocation is borrowed as from the technical term, which is more to locating the device, locating the electronic connection. So usually extensively is used in financial services also to help prevent fraud and give customer information about nearby services. So this is the commercial part with the fintech use of geolocation. So our main purpose of using the geo indeed stem out from the purpose of geolocation. Of course, we are looking at its use in advertisement, geolinking advertising locations. So that means your main location would be linked to another similar or different type of advertisement at that location. Of course, every of these advertisement now is in the internet. It's not actually a physical banner or a physical signboard or billboard. At the end, it is mainly to identify the purpose of identifying and connecting businesses of the same or different type. So this using location to link customers to go to your place where you are just a doorstep away. So likely, if you give an example, that means you go to school, you send your kids to school, and at the moment you have arrived at the school, you look for maybe breakfast around that area. So the breakfast place is actually a geo-link location to your school. So this is a simple, straightforward, easy to understand way of looking at geo-linking advertisement. Of course, not just food. You can have tuition center. You can have other services that is linked to the school and able to tap into the segment of the market for commercial purpose. Right. What we are not, in fact, to understand this geo-linking, is that we are not a Google geolocation API. Definitely, we are not a tech company doing geolocation API, which is, of course, a very high-tech part of Google. And you looking at maybe some users of Google Map in the website where we use Google location API for map. And then we are also not an AI. We definitely have a lot to work on if you want to establish database for AI. And in the future, maybe in the sense that we have enough location mapping, then we can have some maybe very basic tying up of these businesses in the same location. Of course, we are also not able to track devices because we are just following what Google Map shows, locations of businesses surrounding the area. And therefore, we do not have high-tech tracking device to use that word geolocating devices. There is also no automated linkage in this website. For we know that some of these linkages can be very complicated. Therefore, we prefer to have a manual control, meaning to control as like just now the example of the school and then the food outlet as well as tuition center around the area by manual human tracking. So there's actually individual locational choice. That means as a business, you can choose not to advertise or to advertise according to your business purposes. Again, characteristic of our findWHERE.info is that it is a front-end listing website. You can sign in as a user from the front end. No need to know about all this technical part on web maneuvering the website building. That means no need to know about coding, no need to know about HTML, JavaScript, and all those technical stuff. You only need to use it as like another third-party listing platform, and it just simply need registration and having a registered as a subscriber. A subscriber can immediately input a listing or advertisement into the website. There is also from the front end side to allow us from the aspect of giving more empowerment to users to track or to choose their own linkages. So that means we do not want to limit the users from choosing their own linkages. So there are linkages you have to select on your own, and if you are unable to do so or you do not prefer to do so, then our admin will do the rest. So we would choose the linkages from our site, linking up all the surrounding amenities to your advertisement and enhance your asset value, your branding, your property, or your business that is advertised. So what are the ad linkages? And the strategic linkages are actually here, listed here. Property is, of course, my main purpose. In fact, I'm a professional estate agent, and listing websites has been my passion. And I choose to do this new form of listing by using property as the asset. That means which is immovable, which is a locational dependent. So if you have a property in a highly valuable location, then it would be usually viewed as a potential capital gain. So of course that also relates to amenities, businesses that is surrounding it, and therefore we tie into other businesses like vehicle selling, vehicle repair, vehicle renting, eateries, meaning to say those who are like example above, schools, going to schools, and you can have breakfast, the restaurant or the shop lots nearby to this school. Similarly, also bakeries, because like similar manner, you need to have something to grab by to go to work, or also extend to businesses like shops, shopping, groceries, area of healthcare, businesses, professional businesses, and education, colleges, sports and recreational, as well as heritage or tourism related accommodations. And we are trying to link up as in the illustration here, whereby maybe one business is linked because of its visitor coming to see this business. It will be referred to another business, and therefore when a visitor comes into this website, you'll be able to see its particular interest area of the particular business, and at the same time knowing the support businesses that is surrounding that area. So this concept of advertising is more on referral type of advertising, referral business advertising model. In fact, advertising, the main purpose is to gain segment of the market, and definitely by doing this, you get more segment of the market to view your product or view your services. For us, we have, like for example, intentional visitor who want to come to visit this website for property. His main purpose will be shelter. And of course, by looking at general listing in the market now, where they stop immediately, maybe after viewing their own choices of area, there will not be any other things that they actually see in that website. Whereby our concept is that the same person, the same visitor who visited the property may be interested to know more about the property related to the support amenities surrounding it, which are including selling of vehicles, selling of other services like repair of their vehicles, and also food businesses and transport hubs. Similarly, also some may go for entertainment. For example, young people may want to have a sports arena or some sort of gym, whereby it is part of their lifestyle. And this type of linking them together, visitor come in, his main purpose, intention was property, but he is able to see some teaser referral for vehicle, some teaser referral for the ancillary amenities like food outlets and also movement areas, as well as entertainment. And in fact, some who has come to see food, let's say his key interest area was in food, he would also be linked to see property. So this means to say some may actually intend to put the key attention as for restaurant and food, but end up looking at the availability of properties surrounding that area. This means to say what we are trying to achieve, our purpose is to link up all these businesses together, not to diffuse, not to dilute the attention, but to offer more choices for our visitors. And it is our business strategy to highlight that these linkages, by geo-linking them, would be able to extend to more segment of the market. Definitely, we have gone through in just now the way that it works, and we are looking at the MyFlow, how this segment of market can inter-refer or interrelate, integrate together as in a network of different needs and supports. Thank you very much.